Bloody hell, what the hell are you doing there? Hello there, welcome on in to another Wednesday. It's me, it's Mr. Matt Internet, and we're doing it yet again. We're going in for another Wheel of Struggle. The struggle is wheel. Just a second, I've just forgotten that I haven't actually put down my stream deck. There we go. I've obtained it now, I've got my stream deck. There we go, look, see, that's going to help me with this. Because I control the live split with it, you see. That's what I did. Also, welcome on in, Quantum P1. Hopefully you're doing most excellently this evening. We are enjoying yet some more Street Fighter. Well, I say some more Street Fighter, it's because I was watching all of Garlip's run today, and that was nail-biting. It was exciting. There was tops and turns and all the weird and wonderful stuff that you'd expect from a fantastic Wheel of Struggle run. I just need to make sure that I've got that off. There we go, because otherwise it will trigger when I end up going to the next scene. Anyways, so we're going to do the thing now. Actually, I'm just going to do one other thing. Alexa, fan off.
Please unlock your device.
Wasn't talking to that one. Alexa, fan off. Alexa! There we go. Fantastic. Got it in the end. Sorry for the shouting. Anyways, we've got... just to let you know, we've got a new follower goal going on now. We are now up to 77 as our follower goal. The new follower goal is 77. It's up. It's active now. 77 followers. Can we do it? No. But anyways, we're going to flip on over now. And we're going to start our run. So I do believe time starts when we end up selecting our first character. So we've got our lovely roster here of only 8 fighters. Which I've never actually played the original one. Oh, welcome on in, Garlips. And yes, my one is used to shouting. It's also a male voice instead of a female voice, because I thought I'd end up enjoying some male company. But, uh-oh. Start it. Looks like we're playing Ryu then.
Round 1, fight.
I've not actually played the original Street Fighter. I mean, I've played Hyper Turbo. There we go. So I played Super Turbo, hence why I was a bit surprised about the roster list not having as many. But yeah, I've played a little Street Fighter. Oh, it was indeed. There we go. I did the little spinny kick. Just to let you know what controller I'm using today, I'm actually using the Street Fighter 4 Sagat controller because it's 6 buttons, and I actually really like the layout. It brings back nostalgic memories of playing a lot of Street Fighter 4. You're gonna smash it, mates, all the way up to the 4 clears and 2 battles and no further. Okay, we'll see. That was a stupid opening gambit. There we go. Let's go. Welcome on in, Markman. Hopefully you're doing most excellently this evening, joining us for some Street Fighter action. Annoyingly enough, I've actually got the buttons set up the wrong way to what I prefer, with kicks being on the upper row at the moment rather than on the lower row. You got me with that command throw. But I threw you right back, sunshine. It feels weird to not have... This guy can do special moves. No, don't worry about it. I'm not very good at the original Street Fighter. The original Street Fighter I'm not very good at. In fact, I'm not very good at any of the Street Fighters, as my brother will constantly attest. He was an Akuma main on Street Fighter 4.
Round 1, fight.
Right. Cheeky Honda.
You win.
Huh.
Perfect.
Right. Thank you for stopping counting now.
Round
Right,
2.
here we go.
Fight.
That's the Honda down.
You win. Perfect.
There we go. Points counted up. You must defeat Shenlong to stand a chance. Alright, mate. Boop, 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 boop. No, come on. No, stop mucking me. Stop mucking me about, Ryu. Thank you. Actually, is it worth doing it the medium one instead? Come on. Get loose. I'm gonna see how this goes. I'm not expecting like too much because obviously I'm gonna end up not doing my full 5 hours because I usually don't on these Wednesday streams because I have work in the morning. Right. Oh. Oh, okay. The car won, so I've got to end up reversing everything now. Ugh. Well, I'm still in it. New Ken would be a bugger. To be fair, you're playing at double speed. Oh no, am I? And we're playing it on Super Turbo at the moment. I'm playing the main version because I only installed MAME today and I was like, ooh, right, need to double check the options. And at one point it wasn't actually working. But I think that's this one done. Attack me if you dare. I will crush you.
9, 8,
Sure you can. Alright, here we go. Ken's got the most magnificent eyebrows in the entire Street Fighter series, by the way. I should have expected the punish there. Always expect the punish. With any Shosa character, it's like as soon as they've got a wake up, it's a wake up Shoryuken. Everyone knows what's going to happen. Curses. That's another one in the bank. Well, I'm sure there is actually promotional artwork that does display his pubes. I mean, there's got to be, really. Are we going to give up? 9! That's not what we're going to do here today. We're not going to give up. But I am going to have to try and remember... Because I keep defaulting to bottom row as punches. I've got to watch out for Hadoukens. Surprised I didn't get punished there. Ah. You should be able to change them without resetting emu by pressing tab. Ooh! That would be very handy, actually. It's also weird not to double tap forward to do a dash. That's really bizarre to me. Obviously, it wasn't available in Hyper Turbo or anything like that, but I've been playing a lot of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle Royale. Well, so All Star Battle R. And loving the hell out of that. Alright, let's make sure we got another credit in there. So, here's my first roadblock. It's the exact same character as Ryu, except with more of an emphasis on kicks. There we go, good opening. Zone you, mate. Oh, that should have been a punish. Darn it. Everything was going so well up until Ken. Alright. He's done me already. That was quick. Yeah. Ken's had his Weetabix this morning. He's really had his Weetabix. He's gone a bit mad. Alright. Oh, beautiful. What a zoning. Oh, we're zoning him now. You think I can... Putting another credit in just for... Ah, haha, my one had a priority. There we go. That's one. That's one. I guess the real question is, Ryu hard enough? Mate, if I go hard... Too early. I can't believe I did the Tim Henman thing. God damn it. I did the Tim Henman. I did the... Like a bloody nerd. Right, off we go to the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are. It's Zangief.
Round one, fight!
I did a Tim Henman. Okay, I suppose that it can also be construed as the same thing. No, you don't, mate. You're not protecting Russia's skies today. And I keep thinking to myself, I need to press the back button to end up doing a taunt. Do not need to do it. Don't need to taunt. It's only because in JoJo's you can actually end up reducing down an enemy's super level by doing a taunt. It's like, oh, that's so on brand. Tim Henman is a Tim Henman. Some would call it his defining characteristic. I always remember the bit in Time Trumpet where Tim Henman's running a cafe because he ended up murdering Andy Murray. Ah. My strength is much greater than yours. I'm sure it is. Oh, yeah. Need to make sure we're putting the credits on, because otherwise we're not keeping track of them, are we? Yeah, it's all on YouTube nowadays, actually, so you can actually go ahead and watch all of Time Trumpet on YouTube. Matthew Holness being amazing in it. Richard Ayadi being awesome in it. Good luck with this Russian Blue, I bet. I really do need it. He's already done me. He did me with his little hugs. There we go, put another credit in. Dagnammit, the command throws. Yeah, it was kind of a lost cause on that one. This evening, I'm drinking Monster Punch. Yet again. Completely against all known reasoning. Hopefully everyone else is enjoying their evening and enjoying some form of beverage or some other libation that they can enjoy. My main isn't in this, which is quite annoying, really. In fact, this was my second 6-button controller, because my actual main, I had her controller. Yeah. Monster Punch is my favourite flavour. I can't have it because sugar. I is sad, but I did have an Ultra today. Ooh, lovely. Do love the Ultra line, actually. More command throw bullshit. No! We were so close. You can buy boxes of 9 now in Tesco. Jesus. As if you need 9 of them. My strength is much greater than yours. I'm sure it is, Zangief. I can never get on with Zangief. What is it? I'm presuming a lot of people in here, except for Garlips, because he doesn't actually enjoy any Street Fighter. But I'm wondering who are people's mains on Street Fighter. And it doesn't matter which Street Fighter it is, except for maybe 5, because I've never played 5. Dagnammit, Ryu. Get better at Wake Up, Ryu. Come on, mate. Based on today, I'd have to go Blanca or Zangief. Zangief is very, very fun. In Street Fighter 4, he ends up having like an overhead like attack where he ends up like he slams his wrist backwards, and it's really awesome because it can actually go through fireballs, so it can close down the distance. On this Ryu, on others Akuma. Akuma is a solid choice. My brother used to end up absolutely rinsing with Akuma. And El Fuerte. Man, I wish they would bring back El Fuerte. I think we're some of the only people who end up going, yeah, bring back El Fuerte. Because his ultra combo finish was so overly complicated. It's cheesy, but it will do. What was it? Light punch, light kick towards heavy kick, wasn't it? Or something like that for the Wrath of the Raging Demon. It's been so long since I've actually played a Street Fighter title. As I say, the last ones I was playing regularly were Street Fighter 4. Well, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. Evening, Deki. Oi, oi, oi. Good luck, thank you, I'm gonna need it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Round 3, fight!
Gonna lurk while I work. You gotta lurk whilst you work. Or something along those lines. Oh my goodness, we actually connected. Medium Hadouken. Ah, right. Right, come on. We're 20 minutes in. We should be past Zangief at this point. Okay, I timed out on the character selection screen and they picked me Ryu. But I actually, honestly, I don't know who my main would be in vanilla Street Fighter 2. Because in Street Fighter 2, my main is well, Super Turbo. It's Cammy. But she is not in this. Oh. Thanks for the dramatic zoom in there, camera. Oh, come on. What's going on with this emu sometimes? It went a bit mad. Big Veiny versus...
Round 1, fight!
Oh, come on, throws. Zangief and his giant dong. I mean, seriously, that thing is huge. Right. Oh no! But at least we're on the opposite side, so we can try and zone a little bit. There we go. Whew. Oh, no, 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 no. It's over.
You lose.
Oh, I need to adjust that at some point.
Round one.
My little pop-up man, I need to adjust him. Right. There we go.
You win. Round
Here we go.
fight.
We can beat Zangief. We can beat Zangief. We can get one. We can get one cleared tonight, can't we? No. No. Oh.
You win.
Bug all bonus.
Round one. Fight.
It seriously was. I got Chunners. Yeah, please make sure you do submit your times in so that you can end up being on that lovely leaderboard. And then we can find out how many points you got tomorrow. And see how far you've ascended on the board. Or how about a medium one? Oh, okay. Beautiful. The competition is indeed growing. It's getting more intense by the week. You thought you were safe on the wheel. You thought it was going to be all fine. But then I bring in Garlips.
Round one. Fight.
And the fight continues. It's also because I knew that Garlips would actually be good competition for the board. Unlike myself. Oh no! What's that boop boop about? Nothing. Don't need to worry about it. No, it's only when I end up actually having a full week that I end up playing anything. It was good to actually end up doing a 50 cent Bottle of Sand little run earlier this week. I really do need to learn more about that game to end up getting a decent time. I found out that you can defeat the helicopters a lot easier than the way that I was trying to do it with a rocket launcher. You can actually do them with pistols, in typical 50 Cent fashion. Well, we're going to time out here. Spinning turd kick. Yeah, you'd be delighted with yourself. Oh, it was Monday night. I did a full run of it. About 2 hours or so. World record's 1 minute 13. So I need to step my game up a little bit. Cool. Yep, 1 minute 13. So it's a really quick run. I think I need to change my playstyle a little bit with Chunners. It's on SRC. It's a really interesting little run because there's little points where it's like, okay, why has he moved over to this wall? And it's like, oh, it's because that's where the next point is. Dagnammit, Chunners. Come on, I'd like to get at least one clear. If we can get one clear tonight, I'll be delighted.
Round one, fight!
Cross up. There we go. Put in another credit. So yeah, that's the 50 Cent run is what I'm going to be submitting to Hig. Jonas decided that was enough for me that time.
Round three, fight!
Oh, not long left to submit for Hig. No. I knew as soon as I whiffed it on that Hadouken, that was it. Come on. We've still got all the rest of the BS to come with Bison. Now face the mighty Bison. cheeky cross up there. That's it, you just back away from me as I do that. Oh. And everything was going so well. Oh, don't let the sun laugh at you. Come on, Ryu. Come on, mate. It's so funny to see them with these early sprites. Knowing that Ryu now looks like an elderly hobo who's just given up on everything. That's what we wanted. Not messing around now, eh, Choners? Halfway there. Indeed, we're almost through Chun-Li. Ah. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. Come on. Chunners. Bloody hell, Chunners. Oh no, indeed, oh no. Everything was going so well. And then the CPU decided to adjust all of the difficulty, you know? It was just like, nah, you know what, done letting you have a good time. It's time for suffering now. Dagnammit. Dagnammit, Chunners. Come on, we can do this. Oh, you think the wheel is low? Oh, lovely. No, it's all fine. It's all fine. Chances are I'll still be on Chun-Li once you come out. Bloody hell. 3 seconds left, a slither of health.
Round 3. Fight.
Jesus. No! We were so close. Oh, right, here we go. Damn it.
Round 2. Fight.
Ugh, why do we even bother? Come on, we can do this.
Round 1.
It's just the vanilla Street Fighter. It's just vanilla Street Fighter. There's nothing. There we go. Now she's gonna go mad on me.
Round 2. Fight.
Don't let the sun laugh at you. Right, come on. We can do this. No! I tried for the punish and it didn't do enough. Come on.
Round 1. Fight.
Bloody hell, Chunners. Come on, let me past. I just want to get past you, Chunners. We're almost an hour down and we haven't ended up getting a single clear yet.
Round one, fight!
Come on.
Round two, fight!
Oh god, the stuttering is not doing me much favours. Calm, focus. It's going to be okay. I see you wanted to follow up. You want to play Furry Furry, did you? Dang it. Throw another credit. GoldenEye for the wheel spin. Oh ho ho! I wonder what that will entail in terms of rule sets. Because that has recently become available on the Rare Replay and Game Pass as a result. Before you ask, yes, I am still on Chun-Li. Yeah, it was released on Game Pass. So it's on Game Pass and Switch nowadays. So on Switch you get it part of the N64 expansion bundle for Switch Online subscribers. And on Xbox side of things, if you own Rare Replay digitally, or you've got Game Pass, then you've got GoldenEye. I don't know if that extends to Game Pass PC, but I know that it's most certainly on the Xbox because I've been playing it on the Series X. Oh, come on, don't let the sun laugh at you. I'm going to just presume that they're going to end up going for Secret Agent, as many levels as completed as possible. Where are your openings, Chun-Li? Where are your openings? I just need to get past you, Chunners. That's all I've got to do. I just need to beat Chunners. Love how they can start doing that in the air later on in later Street Fighter titles. Ow! Ow! I was over. It was a cross up, and yet. Oh. I shouldn't ask about them, but I will. Cool. Rules are to be decided by the council. Hopefully they can sort out when the bin days are, because I tell you, with all these bank holidays, it's a bloody nightmare. I've got rubbish piling up around the ceilings, I tell you. So hopefully the council will be able to sort all that out. Oh. Yeah, you're proving your title at the moment, Chunners. You've basically wasted almost 20 minutes of this run. And I'm no closer to beating you. There we go. Oh, bins are a Tuesday. Love it. Never a bank holiday Tuesday now, is there? Aced it. You've done well. You've done well. To be fair, I don't think I've ever lived in anywhere that's got rubbish collections on any of the normal bank holiday days. Like that includes Fridays and Thursdays. Sorry, Mondays and Fridays. I should probably focus because I could win this if I don't botch it. That laugh is going to end up... That laugh is going to end up mocking me, isn't it? Blaze can't stand the Hadouken noise. She has told me many times. I am so sorry. I did not mean to pick Ryu as my first character. This was not my intention. Thank you for the Blobby Apocalypse. You can never truly get through Blobby. Merely the suggestion of it. No! Come on. How am I having such problems with Chunners? Like, Chun-Li should not be this much of a problem for me. And yet... Get in the corner. We were so close. We were this close to greatness. Come on, don't hurt me, leg mummy. This is going to be why I don't get a clear, isn't it? It's just Chun-Li. Chun-Li's going to stop me from getting a clear. Thanks, Chun-Li. It's at times like this, my brother would end up giving me words of advice, and I think his words of advice now would probably be quite apt, which is just be better. Just be better. Just stop mucking around. You have a strategy. You can offer away if you want to. Cheese, just nothing but cheese. The problem is that as soon as Chun-Li ends up getting an opening, she just wrecks house. perfect punish time. Oh my god.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, here we go. Get in the ground.
Round two.
Right, this is where she goes hyper mode on me. Yeah, just one more of those. Just, it's easy, isn't it? It's just easy. Just one more. Just one more. Not one more of those. Opposite of that.
Round three. Fight.
Right, we're past our first hour and we've got no completions. We're at 0-5.
Round one. Fight.
It does definitely invoke, you know, the idea. Matt on his bike. Yeah, I'm very much on my bike. Oh my goodness. Stop that. Come on. Not at the moment, I'm not. Oh, right, come on. Focus, get in the zone. My mate Scott, he ended up like the arcade, the Xbox Live arcade version of this came out ages ago, ages and ages ago. And it was Hyper Turbo, so there's actually an achievement for fighting off against Takuma. My mate Scott was just like, yeah, I can get that for you, and just did it first time, and I was like, oh my, what the hell? Come on, round go. Getting real sick of Chun-Li right now.
Round one, fight!
She still has a projectile, and she still has a spinning bird kick.
Round two, fight!
Oh, it was so close.
You lose. Round three, fight!
We're gonna do this. Oh no, massive F.
Round one, fight!
Everything was going so well. It's like I was winning the air matchups, everything was going well.
You lose. Round
Alright, here we go.
fight!
Three blokes on bikes that time.
Round three,
Alright, here we go.
Hazard time!
Thank you for the hazard sign. No. I'm playing too fast and loose against Chun-Li, and that's a mistake. I shouldn't be playing fast and loose. She's always going to out-air me as well. Oh, come on.
Round 2.
It is seriously brutal. This is... I'm not gonna break out. Not when that happens.
9. All you get.
Come on. We've been on Chun-Li for about 40 minutes now. This is ridiculous. She's gonna bloody perfect me, isn't she? That stops that.
You lose. Round 2. Fight.
Come on. The mate Scott was watching this, he'd be laughing, he'd be pissing himself laughing, going, I can't believe you're having this. You're having problems with Chun-Li, are you? What is this, Vanilla Street Fighter 2? What are you doing? He doesn't really talk like that. I just did that for dramatic effect.
You win.
Alright, it's the deciding round now.
Round 3.
Chun-Li Chaplin. Oh my god, I thought I timed it just right.
You lose.
For those who thought, oh, you know, he's going to do alright on this, it's going to be alright. I'm sorry to let you down horrifically that we are having this many problems against bloody Chun-Li. We haven't even gotten on to the boss characters yet. Shadowlu's bloody finest. The Hadokens don't work. They don't indeed. Thought we'd be in for 5 hours. Well, you ended up progressing much further. You actually got ridiculously far in your science, so really well done on that. Oh, no, I actually end up having, because of the way my controller is, I've actually got all the light, medium, and heavy across here. So, like, the problem is that I've got the kicks on the top row and the punches on the bottom row, which is the opposite of how I usually like it, where the punches are on the top and the kicks on the bottom. Because punches are at the top section of you and the kicks are on the bottom section. So having that reversed is very odd for me. Well, it worked for you, man. But for some... me who's played Street Fighter a couple of times. Right, that's one. Got a bit of breathing space now. Oh. She's having a delightful time. I'm really not. Right. No, don't let the wheel hear you. The wheel will just make it more difficult. No, not like this. No. Come on.
Round one. Fight.
I'm sure a lot of people are sick of.
I hate you! I hate the air that you breathe! I hate the fact that you're even living! You make me sick! You should not be alive! You should not breathe the same air I breathe! You are scum! You are below me! You will always be number two!
Thanks, Eddie. That was actually the inspiration I needed to actually have a good round there. Yeah, I'm going to be bloody delighted to beat up this schoolgirl. I'm not going to lose it. I'm not going to lose it. Not today. That was a massive error. My finger slipped and accidentally pressed onto the wrong scene. He's losing. Cut to the intro. Cut to the intro.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, however, I've ended up leaving this on the wrong screen in the background, so I don't actually have the chat and everything else available. So I'll have to fix that in a second. There's my own spinning bird kick, innit? Well, I don't get what is going on today. Like, why am I having such a rough time with chunners? Alright, there we go. That's one round. And now she's immediately going to go beast mode and destroy me in the next one. She did hear me, because she went bloody berserk there. Right.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
You may think that victory is going to be just around the corner. And usually I'd agree with you there, but this has been almost an hour of just Chun-Li. And I'm not breaking through. How did she have priority there? How did she end up knocking me out of that? God damn it. Nope. I thought for a smidgen of a second there, maybe I'd gotten the win there. Of course not. That was a fool's errand to believe that I had forgotten the win there. God damn it, Chun-Li. See how much we've rocketed up in terms of the credits used and the time used, all because of Chun-Li. I reckon I'm going to commit ritualistic Harikari soon, because this is torturous. After the most promising of starts, it's all just fallen apart. We're not going to complete a run, are we? We are literally not going to complete a run tonight. We are not going to get a single character done. That's what's going to happen tonight. I thought maybe we'd get at least one, maybe two if we're lucky. Not even going to get one. You're alright, man. I do not know what is going on, though. It's fine, though, because, like, this was just how Street Fighter 2 was, though. Right, I just need one of those rounds again after this round. Right, so it needs to go, basically, this round is the one where I win again. Completely understandable. Get in the bin, you trash!
That was another hashtag Pro Gamer moment brought to you by Mount Pangu. Feel the good.
Thank you very much for that hashtag Pro Gamer moment. Oh no, he broke one. Can't believe it, we broke one. Right, now we just then need to whip Dhalsim into shape. It's always crazy how hench Dhalsim gets during a throw. Oh, the flying sausage. It is indeed, because it's Dhalsim. The man who wears children's skulls around his neck. Dagnammit, Dhalsim. I will meditate and then destroy you. Thanks, Dawson. Oh. Just need to take out Dalton. Right, there we go. That's one. Ryu's goofy face there, always love that. Bumhole. Oh, you bumhole. Done it. Right, now we're on to the boss rush.
Round one, fight!
You bumhole, Balrog.
You win! Round two, fight!
There's a very old video on one of the old Team Portsmouth channels of someone getting very angry with Scott for playing Balrog on Street Fighter 4. Very, very angry.
Round three, fight!
And when we reviewed the footage, it was like, I don't understand how this guy is getting so angry during an online match. Ah. Balrog went under a heavy redesign, if you couldn't tell. A heavy, heavy redesign. He does not look like that anymore.
Round two, fight!
Yeah. Oh.
You lose! Round three, fight!
There is one thing I really do like about the original Street Fighter, and that is Street Fighter 2. And that's the fact that your block seems to be a lot more comes out a lot easier. Like, blocking seems to be a lot easier in this than it is in Super Turbo. Right, Vega time.
You
Oh. Finally. Thank you. Welcome on back, Mark, man. And yes, I finally cleared Chunners. Chun-Li is finally down. Vega. Come on, we can do this. He's just a Vega mount. That's all he is. Oh, I see. Was it the Chunder Blunder? Was it? The Chunder Blunder was when I ended up having too much Western cider and ended up wandering down a hallway. Not referring to that at all. Of course, of course. I'll take my defeat in stride there. All I need to do is, if I can complete one character, if I can complete one playthrough, then I've gotten a place on the board, haven't I? Oh no, he's done it. That's it. Seriously, the animated film for Street Fighter 2 is still one of the finest anime movies ever made. And even the dub version is good, because it's got a soundtrack which is just grunge music. It's like, was it when Ken's like driving along, it's like Them Bones by Alice in Chains is playing. It's like, oh wow. And even KMFDM's Ultra is in it, during a fight between Chun-Li and Vega. Vega. Sony Vega Senior. Almost said Sony Vega Junior, but no, that's his son. Yeah. Street Fighter the animated movie is much better than the live action movie. Oh. Ah. They also ended up making one for Alpha as well. The timeline of Street Fighter is very confusing, by the way. Street Fighter 1 and 2 happen in sequence. Street Fighter 3 is a prequel. No, Street Fighter 3 happens after. Street Fighter Alpha ends up happening before Street Fighter. Street Fighter 4 happens before Street Fighter 3. The Street Fighter 3 is supposed to be like a future sight sort of thing. Here it comes. Jean-Claude Van Damme was not a bad choice for playing Guile. It's just that Guile shouldn't have been the main character of that film. Like, I get why they did it, but that you've got Ken Masters right there to end up being your big American hero. Guile should have just been the military man who ended up coming in to assist. Get in the bin, you trash!
That was another hashtag Pro Gamer moment brought to you by Mount Pain Goo. Feel the goo.
Thank you for the hashtag Pro Gamer moment brought to you again by Mount Pain Goo. Feel the goo and drink it anyway. My boy, Sagat! Tiger! Tiger knee! Sagat in Vanilla Street Fighter 4, by the way, was ridiculous. Ah, of course. Barrels full of Mount Pain goo. Vanilla Sagat in Street Fighter 4 was so overpowered. He was just... It was ridiculous. It was no contest as to who was the best character. Because everything was ridiculous about him. No! Didn't recover fast enough to be able to get the punish. Well, he just mopped the floor with me there. Two hours and we haven't even beaten our first character. Chana's just took the mic there. Thanks, mate. Do you know how he got that scar? That was from Ryu. What? What? Sagat actually lent his name to a holiday company for old folks in the UK called Saga Tours. Ironically, they don't go to Thailand. Time for the mighty bison. It's Tuesday. Every bison dollar will be worth 5 British pounds. At least that's what I will get the Bank of England to set the exchange rate at, once I kidnap their queen. Yeah, Bison wasn't messing around on the next round. Alright. Kind of expecting a Psycho Crusher there. There's bicycle kicks. Ugh. Get lost, you can't compare with my tiny eyes. Yeah, once Bison wakes up, Bison don't piss around. Battle 61. How did we get here? Psycho Crusher. Get loose. You can't compare with my powers. Get loose, don't forget. Moral support. Thank you, Decky. We're trying to get at least one pass so that, you know, I've gotten some points, you know? That'd be nice. I could appear on the board somewhere. No, honestly, don't worry about it. Psycho Crusher into throw. Pain in the ass. Right, come on, we're doing this. Jesus! A legit double KO! Whoa, welcome Welcome in, Raiders! Thank you for the raid, Just Barnes Gaming. You can see me losing horrifically at Street Fighter 2. Actually, this is... Hello, sir, and hello to you. Actually, this is very interesting because we've broken the amount of rounds we're allowed to have. We're on round 4. How was your stream? Hopefully, most excellent. Dagnammit. Not like this! Oh. I don't have that command for shout out. I actually have the default one. Yes, Barnes Gaming. Oh. It should be shout out forwards. Nice. It was decent, had a few internet issues, and PC crashed too. That was fun. I love it when PCs crash. My one's just decided to end up constantly having random stutters in the middle of tense moments of combat action. You join us yet again for more Wheel of Struggle action. We're attempting to get through the Mighty Bison. Oh. Trying to get a Hadoken out, and it just didn't come out. Thank you for the banjo. There's another one. So we're almost up to 2 hours. We've got no clears. This has not gone at all like I was hoping. I was hoping by now we'd have, you know, 1 clear, maybe 2 in the bank. What was the range of that? That was a bit silly. That was incredibly silly. The range, the absolute range of his throw there. Right. It really has. Right. There we go, that's properly done. The wheelers ended up absolutely doing massive amounts of harm. And as always, I would recommend checking out the wheel sometime. You too can end up suffering just like I am at the moment. Well, you never know, you might end up excelling. Right, there we go. That's 1. And now we're going to see stupid Super Bison, aren't we? Oh my god. Already stunned. Oh my god, he perfected me. Come on, Ryu, lad. Come on. This is you're supposed to be the main character of all of this, mate. No wonder he goes and gets the Satsuri no Hado when he's up against absolute nonsense like this. Right, I came out better on the exchange. Not on that one, though. That is true. I mean, Bison's not his name in the Japanese version, obviously. His name in the Japanese version is Balrog, isn't it? No, Vega. They all switch names. The three bosses all switch names. So I know that Bison is actually what Balrog... the fuck?
That was another hashtag Pro Gamer Moments brought to you by Mount Pain Goo. Feel the goo.
Feel the goo indeed. What the hell? We perfect... like, second round perfect. What the fuck? Where is the champion? Where is Ryu? Where is Ryu as his admirers chant his name? Ceremony means nothing to him. The fight is all. Game over. Yep. Yeah, I can't believe what actually just happened there. Like, how... Right, it's time for a complete blank out. It's Blanka. Oh, it was down and tap, wasn't it? I've taken my limiter off. I don't know how. I don't know. Honestly, that's not going to be repeatable. Scratched his shin for the ward. Win. I really did. Yoga Flame. Fanny like a mouse's ear. No, no. Blanka is so good. Blanka's alright. Later versions of Blanka are actually a lot easier to play and they're a lot more fun. Jimmy. were my you were my boy. I lost you in a jungle. Oh, that's your anklets. That's the bracelets I put on you. Oh, me boy Jimmy. No, my name's Blanca now. I don't give a shit. You're my son. No, it really wouldn't. If anything, it would probably do what my ring's done to my finger, which is, you know, compress the skin so that you can always see the indent of it. It could be revenge if we actually get it. But no, she just throws my face and the back of my head into the ground.
Round 3, fight! You win! Round 1, fight!
Do you remember when Russia was fun? I miss when Russia was fun. Like 90s Russia, they you know, they were a bit of fun, weren't they? You used to end up being able to get away with caricatures like Zangief, in which the Russian president shows up and ends up having a dance with the rest of the lads. It's like, oh, that's nice. Now you can't do that anymore. Neutronov in the background. Bloody hell, mate. Stop doing the low kicks, mate. Your big shtick is supposed to be like command throws, but at the moment you're just doing low kicks. Oh my god. There we go.
You win!
My car! Oh, they don't get it in this one.
Round 1,
Oh my god! He's basically rinsed my health already. Because he got the punish.
you lose! Round 2, fight!
Feels very odd to not have grabs be 2 buttons. So it's Gar's Automobile. See what you did there. Right. Easy, back it up. Give it a whack. Oh, did it forget? It didn't load properly, mate. Sorry. Ugh, punish. Right, so the blanker ball is awful. Everything can interrupt the blanker ball. Even looking at the blanker ball can interrupt the blanker ball. Yeah, do make sure you end up talking to Tony PlayStation about whether or not you can end up getting a refund on that, mate. Right, that's one. Tony PlayStation. What a character he is. Is this our second run? It is indeed. We are finally on to a second run. Chip. I knew that that would chip me. And why didn't I move? Thank you much, Lee. We are actually on to a second character. Oh my goodness. We finally got past Chun-Li, and then do you know what the biggest mick take is? We perfected Bison on the second round. She can't hurt us anymore, she really can't. Not even on this run. Right, so the blanket ball loses to everything in this. God, I miss having EX versions of them. EX Blanket Ball goes through fireballs. It sounds like I'm giving out all the time, and that's because I am. Seriously, but there's the blanket ball is so good in later Street Fighter games. Like, the blanket ball is ridiculous in later Street Fighter games. It's an absolute menace. Suck those eyes back in. See? And half my health is gone now. Just going to take a quick pause. I hope the tab actually does what I'm hoping it does. No. Is there no suspend? There's no suspend. We will never beat it. We are not going to. I don't believe it's possible. That high score had too many perfects. We are on Fighter 2. We're on to Blanca. Oh! Sorry. Sorry, I was trying to pause it to go for a WAS. However, it's not letting me do that. So I kind of have to complete this rest of the run before I can actually go for a WAS. Ugh. Yep, doing it on main. I thought there might be an option within the tab to end up going like suspend. P is pause, fantastic. So P for going for a WAS. Right. P to go P. Perfect. Right. There. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. I'm just going to go for a quick Johnny Slash, as they say. A quick Johnny Slash. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's a terminology that's now used. If ever. But I'm going for a Johnny Slash. Temporary pause. of jars about. A lot of jars. So I've got to press this. Resume. And one of them. There we go. Don't worry, I won't be using the full 5 hours anyway, so I'm not going to be... I will be wrapping up at some point soon. I am hoping to at least get 2. If I can get 2, then we're grand. If I only get 1, then that's cool. Come on, Blanca. Huh. The actual rubber pads around the outside I haven't actually gone yet. I'm kind of surprised about that. I was expecting to do a lot better at this one. I thought, oh, maybe I'll do alright on Street Fighter 2. But no, it's gone horrifically wrong. And that's just how life goes sometimes, you know? You think that everything's going to be alright. You think that you're going to get through things fine and dandy. There we go. He's protecting the most precious part, which is his head. Everyone else just ends up protecting their chest, and it's like, well, okay, but if your brain's destroyed, then there's not a lot you can do, really, is there? Oh my god, he's already rinsed me. Right, here we go. Oh, he doesn't have the up thing, does he? Oh, of course, the CPU's always going to end up being like this. Can't get that out at the right time. Suck those eyes back in. I guess to a certain point with your life and you're just like, I'm just waiting to die now. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, the Blanca ball actually connected! Alright, there we go. One all. You never know. Right. I'd recommend. I know this is going to end up being like... You're immediately going to go like, no, absolutely not. I would really recommend trying out something like Third Strike. or even Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4 is one of the best in the series, like the arcade edition of that. Oh my goodness, we've beaten Ken. Street Fighter 4, like Super Street Fighter 4 arcade edition is really, really damn good. Like a huge roster of characters. It's got Blanca in it, it's got El Fuerte in it, it's got Seth in it. Well, I went straight into that one, didn't I?
Round 2, fight!
Alright, there we go. That's a perfect. Third Strike, just for Third Strike, I'd recommend listening to the soundtrack, which sounds absolutely insane for a game you haven't played, but I would seriously recommend listening to the soundtrack of Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. It's still one of the finest soundtracks to a video game ever made. And the entrance music to Gil, coupled with his music, it's ridiculous. Yeah. The character select music is amazing. As well as the rest of the music. Also, it doesn't hurt that the ultimate bad guy of it is basically inspired by the Pillar Men in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. How are you able to punch a spinning ball that's coming right at you by an electric fella? Able to do all of his charge kicks, his sonic booms with no charging whatsoever. It's incredible. Oh. Should probably put some more credits in. Well, it's easy enough to get the sprites for everything. Because the arcade version actually has a sprite viewer built into it. It's so that arcade operators could test the sprites and make sure that there was nothing wrong with any of them. Or if the colours were weird or going bizarre. I just took those hits straight to the face, didn't I? Oh woo, oh woo, oh woo. Not like this! No! Now you understand the emotions I was going through when watching your run earlier, Garlips, eh? Thank you for the blobby apocalypse, Markman. Down we go. Go with that throw nonsense. There we go. Roaring away with his little orange trousers. Sorry, his jorts. Did you know in future versions of Street Fighter 6, they've actually replaced Blanka with John Cena? Both of them loving their jorts. And the colour orange and green. Right, here we go. This is it. This is the one where we win. Right, all this winning is going to come up now. Got him with my Blanka balls. I'm not giving out against jorts. I'm telling you the jorts are fine. Like, I'm saying that wrestling superstar John Cena is now Blanka. It's always going to be okay. And yes, you have to understand that John Cena is able to turn visible when he's not being a wrestler. It's incredible. Dagnammit. So who would you like to end up seeing playing, if they ended up remaking the original Street Fighter movie, the fantastic live action one that we ended up having? Who would you like to end up seeing playing some of the key roles? Who would you like to end up seeing in there? If you can't tell, that's actually going to end up being my next Mount Pain Goo question of the day, because I didn't post one today. Okay, alright, fine. Once I've actually finished this run, what I'll do is I will actually post today's Mount Pain Goo question into the various Discord channels which I end up spamming it into. I think I've got it in 3 at the moment. Pedro Pascal's Vega. That's not actually a bad shout. Adrian Brody as Ryu. Jack Black as Blanca. Is that because he ended up playing Bowser and it was like, okay, that does make a lot of sense. Aye, 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 you're my little butterfly. You know what? I haven't actually watched Tropic Thunder. I haven't actually watched Tropic Thunder. I really do need to see it at some point. Because I've heard it is a fun and whimsical romp that takes the mick out of the way that Hollywood can be. Garlop's going to start looking up terms such as Garlops is going to look up terms such as how much frame advantage do you end up having on a neutral jump and things like that. It's incredible that you can actually end up saying that one of your favourite fighting games is Resident Evil 7. Oh yeah, I've got this many iframes on attack. Right. The leg lifter. Oh, I was about to hit credit again, but it's not that. It's not gotten to that stage just yet. There are some fighting games out there where the combo system is incredibly easy, like things like Guilty Gear, where you can basically, like, their combo system is tap, 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 tap. Like, you can go tapping between light and heavy, or you can end up doing an ascending scale on some of them. Blaze Blue, for instance. There we go. Was it JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R? That's got a really nice one where if you keep tapping X, if you keep like... Oh. Thank you for the hashtag ProGamer moment. If you like carry on attacking with like X's, B's or Y's, and don't put in any extra inputs, it will eventually, if you've got the bar for it, just unleash your super. I'm hoping a second complete. I'm hoping we can get the second complete in tonight. I don't know where that would put me on the board. Oh no, he's done me. Yes. It's coming up again. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's a discussion of Genesis and Phil Collins. I do also want to end up saying, you know, Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel is an absolute banger of a track. And music video as well. It is a cheeky, cheeky song. I mean, why don't you call my name? Right. That's Balrog out of the way. Yeah. Come on. What frame advantage do you have, Blanca? Where do you succeed in frames, Blanca? Seriously, please. Give me something to work with. Come on, Blanca. Oh, stick it in your blank hole. Come on. I want to get at least 2 clears. If I can get 2 clears, then I can be delighted. But I do have to get to bed at some point. Or at least start wrapping down in some way. Only 1 arose there. It's like one of those traditional battles, you know, where they both slash at each other and you don't know who's won until the other one drops. Louis Vega, Blanca number 5, that's the joke. It's beautiful, mate. No notes. Oh my god, stop with this bullshit, Vega! No! That was the last pix of health that Vega had. Alright, I'm only gonna be able to give this a few more attempts because we're already at what, 20 past 11? Eat his face off, go on! You won't be so proud of it when it's bitten off. Width of a pixel. That is really, that's beautiful, that is. He's going to start with this nonsense now, isn't he? Yeah, I got one of the cage drops. Why are you attacking the wrong way, Blanca? Alright, here comes one. Right, what are we up to? 23:18. Sorry, I had to check the actual time because I can't quite read it on the corner of the monitor. I say the monitor, the CV. It is. Well, I do have to be up on time for work in the morning. Bedtime equals Shenlong. He always does. He always does equal bedtime. Nine. Alright, come on. Last few attempts, and then we've got to stop it. Because otherwise I'll drive myself mad. Probably a solid 10th place. It's like with a 10th place, you know. Arsehole! I thought I had it there. I was like, oh, Blanka Ball's going to end up coming out to shine this time. And really, you just need to learn that all of Blanka's specials are trash. Alright, that's one. Swear down, bruv. Game's cheating, yeah? Game is cheating, bro. Yeah? Right. Oh, Garlips, if you thought everything else was nonsense, have a look at what Vega's actual button inputs are. It really has. Oh my goodness. Earlier on in the stream having such optimism and going, oh hey, yeah, great, great, great. And now here we are. Destroyed, broken, beaten, just... Yeah. I want you to have a look at them and try to understand them. As someone who doesn't play fighting games, try and understand Vega's button inputs. Ate his face to death. It did indeed. No, come on. There we go. Ate his face to death. Absolutely did. It's what he deserved after all that nonsense he was putting me through. Right, here comes the gap. Damage. Bloody hell. Tiger and me.
Those little deer, are they? Oh, very dear.
Hey, look, a tiger. Constant tigers. Right, that's the gap down. Right. I was trying to eke out the electricity so that we both get damaged, but no, it didn't work out that way. The electric pirouette into a grab. His Psycho Crusher straight into a command grab. It's absolute nonsense. But it's just the way that Bison used to be. By the way, this isn't the worst form of Bison. There is actually more nonsense versions of Bison that are out there. Like, there's one that can end up doing a Psycho Crusher across the screen several times before stopping. Yeah, they're just silly. Absolutely silly. Oh, there was an amazing version of, I think it was Alpha, for the Game Boy Advance. Psycho Crusher nonsense. Hit me up the bum. Get loose, come on. Oh my god, double bicycles. Oh my god, I knocked him out of a Psycho Crusher. being so insubordinate, I will destroy you. Oh. Almost forgot to do that. No, I would have been really big trouble with the council. Alright, there we go. That's one. Now we're going to see Super Bison.
Hazard time!
How? How does this happen?
That was another hashtag Pro Gamer moment brought to you by Mount Pain Goo. Feel the goo.
Thank you for that hashtag Pro Gamer moment, and I cannot believe it. Came in clutch. Seriously, I don't know how. That's twice now. That's like how we've beaten Bison both times has been down to perfects on the second round. Arguably the most difficult round.
My name's Blanca.
My son was lost in an airplane crash over Brazil when he was only a little boy.
Wait. That anklet.
I gave it to you.
How many runs we at? Just the 2. That's it. That's it for our runs. 2 completes. So that's what will be going up onto my submission for this time. Thank you, Muchley. Yeah, that was quite an experience. I think I speak for everyone there when I say that was a video game. I'm going to flip it over to this now, because we are going to be ending it now. I thought to myself, the game is rough. It really is. It's a game. I have played a lot of Street Fighter 4. Like, I've literally got a controller that is for Street Fighter 4, specifically for Street Fighter 4 on the Xbox 360. That Chun-Li fight with Ryu, like, couldn't bloody believe that. Like, and that Ryu run was going so well for quite a bit of time. Yeah, almost 3 hours, which is about an hour longer than I usually go. So we've ended up having a slightly more extended edition of the Sofa Stream. But if you wanted more, if you were thinking to yourself, I would like to have some more Sofa Stream, well, how about next Monday, myself and Garlips will be going through an RE4 OG 2005 randomizer. So myself and Garlips will be going through the same seed, but racing each other. Now, the VOD has just been released for the one that ended up happening in April. That one, Garlips ended up winning. But we will see what happens on the next one. Maybe the seed will be more favourable to me. Maybe I'll be able to remember what the hell I'm supposed to be doing in Resident Evil 4 OG. Not go the wrong route. All of those actions and all of those fantastic things you can see on the VOD. Yes, it will be on my channel this time. So the first one was on Garlips and the second one will be on mine. So I'll be hosting him. It will be him coming over and enjoying some RE4 rando. Otherwise, this controller will be seeing another appearance later on next week as we end up going through Aladdin for the Mega Drive. And because of the button layout of this one, it's really, really bloody handy for Mega Drive games. That's what I was using on Toe Jam and Earl 2 actually as well, because the button layout is basically a Mega Drive, like one of the best controllers for that sort of thing. And I was glad that they made one for the Xbox 360, and they ended up having a load of them with different ones. Going through Aladdin, what? A lot of things. I love RE4 games. I do love them. I love a lot of RE4 games, or a lot of RE games, even some of the weird spin-offs. And in fact, RE6, even though I take the mick out of it all the time, I did actually have a lot of fun with it. It's just mindless, silly fun. Is it a great Resident Evil game? Is it a fun little action game? Yeah. But anyways, we're going to come back to those next week. So that's Monday and Wednesday's usual streams. It is a game. Yeah, I agree as well with that. But anyways, I would like to thank you all for being here. You have a selection of streams that you can end up watching, so I'm glad that you spent some time here this evening. This has been the Wheel of Struggle.
Wheel of Struggle!
And I've been Mr. Matt Internet, and we'll be submitting that score onto the lovely Wheel of Struggle page. If you haven't already, I would always recommend to check out the Wheel of Struggle here. So thank you Decky F, thank you Markman59, thank you Quantum P, thank you for the lovely moderation, Mr. Garlips. Pumpkin Blades, thank you so much for being in here. Everyone else, if I've forgotten to end up saying your name, I'm so sorry. I'm an absolute nugget sometimes, so I will forget. But thank you so much for the raid. Oh, Just Barnes Gaming. And have a really, really lovely rest of the evening, or whatever you're getting up to. And I will see you again at some point in the very near future. Bye for now. Fucking Street Fighter 2! Fuck it!